Gotta turn this to where it gets both of us. Is this going to let me rotate it? Let me find out. Orientation lock. Uh-oh.
We did not wait till the last second. Okay,
No, not
y'all.
at all.
We've been working on this for hours.
No, we ain't. Skippy, where you at? Oh, you got him?
Yeah. He probably saw the cat. I'm sure one of them's in here.
Come here. Get in here. Come on. Alrighty. Here's the start of the show right there. Greg, you got to lean in here for once in a while and say hello.
You can give him kisses.
Say ooh. Oh my gosh. So, hello everybody. Hello on Greg. Where's your camera? Oh, you're over there.
I'm over there.
Okay. Guess what?
What?
I'm over here.
That's right.
If you guys remember us from 3 years ago, we was just as stupid.
Cutting my head off. That's painful.
And here,
Just the tip.
I didn't realize I had set mine for tomorrow, not today.
Oh, there it is.
I wonder if I set it up here, if it's, you know what? Let me just try to do that real quick.
We're still setting up a little bit.
Yeah, no,
Just a little.
no kidding. First live of the ride. There we go. How about this?
Yeah, because somebody had to erase theirs from a few days ago.
Well, nobody told me. I'm used to doing StreamYard. I'm not used to doing straight off of YouTube.
All right, so welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. I think we've got 3 people on my side showing right now. We're about almost 2 minutes in.
I got 1, 2.
I know. There it is, 202. So we both decided to go live, showing that he made it to our house.
Day 7.
Yep. He had to. This is just bothering me just a little bit. There we go. Skippy, look, there you are. Steve, SRT8, what's up, buddy?
You gotta hold still, bud. Hold on.
So
no.
Let me.
Please hold on. Here we go. Now I can read my comments.
There.
Ray
Standards.
Diggs.
Save.
Chris, let me turn my volume down so it doesn't fade over.
So we wanted to show that he's on the road. He's
go.
going around. He's made it to my house. He's kind of crashing here for the weekend, working on his video.
Got in last night.
Yep. He's kind of thinking about taking weekends off a little bit to work on getting his videos done and getting them out.
And I actually did mention that in the previous set.
Yeah.
Wherever I got on Friday, I'd probably be there through Sunday. So I may leave tomorrow, maybe Monday this time around, but
It's looking beautiful.
she combed her hair.
No, I dyed it.
She killed it. Did you hear that? She killed her hair.
She dyed it. That's funny. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, we like to joke and have fun and just enjoy life. So as y'all that are on my channel know, I do a bunch of laser engraving. I do 3D printing for people.
Which I did when I was here with him.
Yep. He helped me learn a lot about laser engraving and all that stuff.
Vice versa.
Yeah. I kind of got him going, and then he figured it out in Lakeland, Florida.
What's going on, Kev? Kevin Hawthorne? No, he's in Hawthorne, Florida. Actually, I live right below Hawthorne, Florida.
But he's still kind of at the beginning of his ride. He's
says I got 11 in there already.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, right.
He is going out. He's videoing places, taking pictures, posting on all kinds of different platforms, and doing some really great stuff. So I'm gonna kind of turn it over to him now and let him kind of explain what's going on and what he's doing. Hey, babe. Honey, don't let them out.
Yeah, there's 3 dogs in there. I got one out here.
Thank you.
Enter vicariously. So we brought him in because, I mean, this is me and Skippy's ride, right? So we put the 3 big dogs in the big dogs room. They've all met, so it'd probably be all right, but maybe not when he's in their territory. You know what I mean? So anyway, if you don't mind taking in 1 second, I'll show them the shirt I'm wearing. So this is Hidden Battles Foundation, and the back is really cool because it says 22 for 22, which is, and I'm showing both cameras, so I got to turn both ways. That's suicide awareness for veterans, and now I guess it's pretty prevalent with a lot of first responders, a lot of medical field. What?
He's knocking on my camera.
Oh, damn. Tommy has a much better. It's an Apple, dude. Okay. Just saying. So here, this is what we're seeing on mine. Yes, it's a little more clear. No, just kidding. I had to join in. Anyway, so Scott Hyder sent me this to wear on the ride from Hidden Battles Foundation. Thank you, Scott. If you guys went back and watched the vocal Voices of Change Animal League video that I made, it's we should probably try to put the two of these together.
It's that light up there doing it.
Yeah, it's the light's fault. But anyway, if you saw the Voices of Change Animal League video, they do so much. They feed like 1 million, I think it was 1.5 million pounds of dog food a year to 10 different counties. They provide services, medical services for 3 counties. They provide a scholarship type program for people in Marion County where they actually get free food and free veterinary care for people that are in the county that they're in. And that was kind of a county affiliated thing, not just the decision of vocal, is my understanding. So the county actually put in towards that to help take care of their county, which I've never heard of another county other than the dog catcher. Have you? You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. I'm trying to look at his camera and my camera. So sorry, guys. We weren't smart enough to put them side by side. That would have made too much sense. We probably could, though.
Then I'll have to move my drink.
Yeah.
Move your drink.
How many hints do I have to give?
See.
So anyway, and of course, most everybody knows who the Shriners Children's Hospital are. And I am not paid. I am not sponsored. I am not backed by anybody. This is just my ride for awareness and trying to bring people to it. Funny story. We went live on one of Greg's friends in Great Britain today, and we've already got donations. I've already got more donations from Great Britain for 3 charities in the United States than I have from people in the United States. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Batter's up. Let's go.
Scrapping on the fly. What's up, buddy?
I'm grateful. I mean, and we talked about that while we were on that live. I said, if you guys could just help with the views, I said, I'm not monetized. I said, so it'd be just nice to get some views, get the word out. And he sat right there and he said, no, he goes, that's not it, man. He goes, what you're doing is a good cause and you're doing it free. Yeah. So he says, of course we're going to give. So, hey, hats off to them guys. That was pretty cool.
Scrappers are representing.
Right?
Nobody else.
Right?
Just the scrappers here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a good group of people.
Where's your... Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna try to go live every Saturday night. I goofed mine up and put Sunday night. Oops. It's gonna be Saturdays.
Yeah, he called me and woke me up this morning and tell me that mine was wrong. Oh, nice.
I'm wearing that to the beach.
So we're being interrupted so she could show her glamour
That's
shot
good.
while we're on a live.
That's good. So we're not here.
So women don't need any attention at all. Remember that. 0.
Don't forget.
I'm doing one to each camera. No, that's your husband. You punch him in the face.
in the face because you saw her. She's fancy.
I ain't told no lie.
One of Dad's friends calls her Miss Fancy.
You know what?
Keep it Chaconi.
That's why we got a dog.
Wait, hold on. Rose gold.
She's 18. She's not really a kid. It's
Who?
okay. Chloe.
Oh, the daughter? Yeah.
What?
No, nothing. You guys are all on Greg's live. My
So-
live is pointing back there, so all I got is woodwork.
We're not really here live to ask for money or
No.
anything like that. We're just trying to get the word out there. So if you can help, if you can post something on your channel,
If you
you don't have to make a video or nothing like that. Just help
No.
get the word out there. Post it on your
all right. So we
You know,
talked about the
whatever.
charities. Let's talk about the ride. I'm looking at 4 months. I'm 1 week in on 4 months. I'm 1,200 and something miles in on probably what's going to be about 14,000 miles, which is 22,500 kilometers for you Brits and or Europeans. And half of my nights have been tent camping. The other half I've had gracious hosts.
you know, I'm sitting here looking at our screen, and you should be careful of what you say. We are outnumbered. There's 4 of them back there behind us.
I mean, you got the. Hey, you guys are on video. You're right there, foot. Y'all, this is Greg's family, not mine.
Oh no, only my family can call me Foot. So either you claim me or you don't get to call me Foot no more.
Okay,
Take your pick.
I'll claim you.
That's what I thought.
You know what?
These people?
That's like a stepdaughter, or how would you put that? Because I'm older than your dad. I
You
basically
can be my uncle.
be your grandpa.
I call you my uncle to everybody else.
But
This is why he calls me Foot. Oh, can't no
okay.
one see it?
yeah, she had a leg amputated. Okay. Oh my god. She's holding it up in the air
I was trying to show
on
you.
Greg's.
Look, there's the camera.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's on Greg's video. When she got her leg cut off, I started calling her, "Hey, Foot." So
It's the only thing I answer to when you call me.
yeah, I call her by name, she don't answer. So anyway, but it's all in good fun. But you guys did catch. So even though she's like granddaughter, step niece, whatever you want, however you still say yes, dear.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Best results, yes, dear. Right?
That's right.
Yes.
Mhm. Yes,
Yeah.
dear.
Look, you can call me Foot. You can't call me dear.
I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
So the ride. So we went up my first video comes up tomorrow. Fly 77. How are you? He says, I'm only kidding. But he say, who was that? Chris's girlfriend? Ooh. We'll get you more people. Thank you, Chris. I got to read both of them. I got mine down here though. That's why I brought my tablet and my phone so I could put on my cheaters. See, I told you, Grandpa. I don't need glasses from here out. I only need them from here in. So I don't have to buy wrenches repairs. What's going on? Chris is on there. Ray Diggs is on there. Rena is Steve. Hello, how
You're
are you?
hiding behind him right now.
Who's huh? So anyway, we came up the coast. That video will be out tomorrow. I've actually just finished editing it, so it will be out tomorrow morning. Providing the internet don't shut down in the middle of upload tonight. Actually, we'll start uploading as soon as this is done. So basically, the first leg. I mean, it's farm country. You're coming up the coast, but there's no roads like right on the beach, right? You got to get off and go to the beach or something. So I'm coming up through the country. You'll meet 3 of the hosts that I got to stay at. Awesome places. There's motorcycle groups in Facebook where they have bikers hosting bikers, and it's an excellent group. That helps them immensely. That's like $6,000 off the trip. But I tent most of it. I tented Grandpa's. Scrapping with Grandpa. Scrapping with Grandpa is in there. This guy's in there. No, actually,
We never made a video. You
no.
made a
I
little
just
bit
said I
at the
got there.
beginning.
Yeah, I think I said I got there. Yeah. So he'll be in the beginning video for next week. Anyway, yeah,
Um, it's in the back of the vehicle in the front.
oh, told you, yeah, he got it.
I'll bring it down when we're done.
Now the ride's going to get good. It's going to be in the Smokies. It's going to be in West Virginia. It's going to be the Hatfield and McCoy trails. It's going to be Tail of the Dragon. What a lot of people don't realize is the Dragon's Tail, which is officially Deal's Gap, actually has so many other roads that rival the Tail that the only reason they're not the one with the record is because there's a couple more curves. What's so funny? That one? Oh, Grandpa didn't offer a bit. How dare him? No, he made me sleep in the tent. Nope, not even in the shop. Nope. Kick me to the curb. No, actually, it was a quite pleasant visit there.
I think he had some family over, so his rooms were probably full.
He did. He had relatives in there, but we're not going to tell him I told you that part. Just that he was a dog. Oh, is that mine?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
That's
No,
fine.
sir.
See, I can't even get a cup of coffee now. I can't say I blame him.
I haven't even got no alcohol yet.
Let's see. Two. That's right. Recycling. Two weed.
Where are you at?
I don't get it. I don't know what that means, Chris. Anyway, it's going to get good.
That's woo-hoo.
Yeah.
You might need stronger glasses.
No, mine says weed.
Oh, it does.
Mine does say weed. He says woohoo on yours. I can read weed.
Maybe you got into the weed.
But it's going to get good. They're hosting me at Sturgis, not on the Harley Bike Week in August, but there's an adventure rally in July. 4 adventure bikes, ADV bikes, dirt bikes with lights and license plates, street legal dirt bikes, basically. Not really, but that's just the short of it. Yeah, that's it. Be at the Buffalo Chip. What else? From there, we'll be doing Devil's Tower. We'll be doing Yellowstone, Glacier, Sequoia,
Hello.
the Rockies. Before the July 17th event,
So you are there.
we have Sturgis, Kentucky Bike Rally in July. What? Oh my gosh! Thank you
I
so
can
much.
hear you.
No, you're an
Can you
angel.
hear me?
You're an angel sometime.
All right, where you at?
Oh, she's on the phone. She gave me coffee.
So he's going around trying to show all these places that people don't get a chance to go to or cannot go to.
Yeah, so we'll be covering the Smoky Mountains, Tennessee,
in hopes that he can raise money for
charity.
Yeah.
What's the Arkansas? Hot Springs, Arkansas. We'll probably get through there. I did see the movie Deliverance, so it's between Tennessee and Hot Springs that I'm worried about. If you guys don't understand that joke, you need to watch the show. It was a funny show. But yeah, so the charities are they're a passion of mine. My nephew was made well at the Shriners Children's Hospital as a child when he got run over by a truck and drugged down the street and half of his face was missing. My uncle was a Shriner, so they took care of him. My sister and her husband certainly could have never afforded the surgery. Surgeries. He had surgeries, gosh, I think for 8 years, for reconstructive. I got Skippy. He's a rescue. Many of my last dogs were all rescues. I had a couple I bought, but most of my dogs have all been rescues. And then Hidden Battles, I got to deal with this guy. So we've all got everybody. Some people call them skeletons in your closet.
He lets me out every now and then. Most of the time it's hidden.
Are you trying to say you're in the closet? Wow. You heard it.
I always knew.
The peanut gallery chimes in. See?
Aiden had to get it from somewhere, and I know he is too.
Oh.
There's no way.
Huh?
There's no way.
So anyway, we're going to change that subject. Everybody has hidden battles. Everybody's been through something. Everybody deals with trauma in a different way. That's why Hidden Battles does with veterans, military, EMTs, medics, first responders, 911 dispatchers, nurses, and what's the other title I'm thinking of, Missy? Nurse practitioners. So, and FYI, Greg's wife just passed Fireman 1, and she's already an EMT and a paramedic. And her sister is over here, Greg's sister-in-law, just got her.
She's a flight medic, and
She's a flight medic
What'd you
in
just
helicopters, and she just passed her nurse practitioner.
Right.
She just passed her practitioner. So she's a doctor without the title. I mean, that's what a nurse practitioner is. You can prescribe medications and give shots, and
they don't have to carry the insurance either.
no, that's true. You can even have your own practice as a nurse practitioner. So, I come from a community of first responders of some sort.
Tell them, so you first respond too, don't you? Everywhere you go.
Yeah, Skippy's a first responder. If you drop it on the floor. That was actually good.
Yeah.
We get one once in a while.
So he's wanting to know if you go to the rally there.
In Kentucky?
Yeah.
I'll be up. I'll probably be up in Michigan and Wisconsin in July.
Better if I stop feeding someone else.
Rudy, say hello. You're on 2 lives.
Hey, how's it going?
Both channels.
How y'all doing tonight?
I know aren't you hosting? Not hosting, but
Being hosted at Sturgis.
Yeah, at Sturgis.
But that's in South Dakota, not Sturgis, Kentucky. If that's what you're talking about, because
he's talking about.
he said Sturgis, Kentucky bike rally in July. I'll be at the Sturgis, South Dakota bike rally in July. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, Buffalo Chip Saloon has it on their website. So does Revzilla. And you may or may not see me in Rider Magazine. They already did a full page here in Ocala, or not here. I'm in Virginia now, but I'm still talking like I'm home because I actually have left. Before I left, they did a full page article in the newspaper down there. I was really shocked. First couple of pages, you open it up, and I mean, I don't have like the half, at the fold. You unfold it, it's top to bottom full page. I was like blown away. That was pretty intense. I wasn't expecting. I did not call them. It was called in on me or for me or whatever by somebody else. And next thing I know, I'm getting an email and a phone call. I'm like, yeah, okay. And they're like, can I have pictures, this and that? I'm like, yeah. My God, I didn't know they were going to tell my whole story. I think they gave them my name, rank, serial number. I think, yeah. So I'm out there now.
If you're interested in checking his channel out, on mine, not on his, but on mine, I've got him pinned at the top. All you got to do is click on that. It takes you to his channel. You can check it out. If you hit the more button or tab or whatever you want to call it when it's on the computer.
Yeah, when you go to the homepage and you got the banner at the top and then you got the little round icon and then there's the name. Right underneath that it says home, videos, shorts, live, whatever. Right in between there, right at the top on the bottom right, it says more. I'll give you my email. There's 6 links there. 3 of them, the first 3 are for the charity.
Yeah. So I'm kind of being like home support. Hey Jeff, good to see you. Thank you. If
I didn't even bring the coins up here.
You need to get
They're out in the trailer.
See, don't already drop the ball. So I'm making some coins for the event. They're not out yet, but they will be shown in videos to come. Copper coins. If you're interested, just let us know when you see them come out.
And they're the size of this poker chip. They're just going to be actual lasered coins. But I was just holding this up for size comparison. It'd be standard coin. Yeah,
if stuff needs to get shipped to him, everybody can ship it to me, and I'll send it out because I'll be keeping track of where he's going to be in about a week or that kind of thing. And
Grandpa,
getting
I
information.
delivered it.
Yeah, that's right.
Grandpa gave me a coin to deliver.
And then anything else he may need as he's going along.
In fact, Skippy's got a present. I can't tell you what it is because Skippy will hear and then he'll give it away. But Skippy has a present coming from Great Britain. So probably by Sturgis. I know I'll have that address for a package. If hopefully before then though.
God is great. How you doing, buddy?
Oh man, he's in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it says it. Rising Sun. Yep.
He does a lot with the kids in the hospital.
He was a teacher over there.
Yeah.
I know who he is. Yeah. I've known him for like the last 3
There's
names.
Gary. How you doing, buddy?
Gary's metal detecting. So yeah.
Capital Currency in the house. So yeah, the biggest thing we're doing is just trying to get it out there for
Catch
people
up
to
on my
see.
chits.
If you have a family member or
Demon
a
rat.
loved one or a cousin, uncle, sister, brother, whatever, that's interested in bike rides and stuff like that, let them know about it and see if they're interested, that kind of thing. All the donations are set at $1. Most of us can afford $1.
So
Not all, but most.
Shriners already was $1. Vocal Voices of Change Animal League and Hidden Battles Foundation were higher. And I told him, I said, I need it to be $1. I said, because, this, for example, if everybody was at $10 on their minimum, who's got $30? Not everybody. That could be their children's lunch money very easily. What, $3, $1 to each charity, and that's it.
I mean, my couch is pretty new, but I could probably still find $1 between the cushions. I'm just saying. And he's got a Patreon too. Thank you, Gary.
That's awesome, Gary. Thank you.
I'm going to give it right to him. His Patreon costs
$1.
$1 a month.
And I'm only riding, and I'll be riding for either 4 or 5 months. So it's going to cost you $4 or $5 to get, I'm trying to do 3 daily updates. I think I've had 1 day with 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
so he's trying to put more out on there, if anybody's interested, or if you are 2 months in and see something that you want more on.
A perfect example is I stop here, I shoot a video. Okay. It's a short. It's not a short vertical, but it's horizontal. It's a regular video, but time-wise, it's short because it's going to be in the end of the weeks, but it's not edited, right? I take that whole thing and I throw it up there on Patreon. So on Patreon, you see all of it, right? You see the whole thing unedited, and you'll get to see multiple clips that way. Where at the end of the week, I might have 2 hours worth of those clips that I'm going to try to put in a 15, 20, 25-minute video. So, and plus pictures, plus just even text. Hey, man, my internet signal's bad, because it will be in the Rockies, Sierras, wherever. I'll tell you. So, so you literally will get a lot more as far as following it out of Patreon. Motels are not. No, sir, they're not. I'm sleeping in a tent, Gary. I'm on the motorcycle with Skippy. This one with Skippy. I'm sleeping in a tent most of my nights, so I could do it for free, and through some biker sites on Facebook groups. There's 2 of them where people offer you their yard, and now I have had 2 that have given me rooms out of 7 days. I got to spend 2 nights so far in someone's actual bedroom, not Greg's. I'm sleeping in the trailer out in the driveway, his work trailer. It's like, okay, I don't have to put up a tent. I just go in the cargo trailer.
Who was in my bed last night, man?
That must have been Rudy.
I won't hear, man. I was not here then.
It was me.
Oh, well.
That's why I didn't get here till today.
No, 60 days. You know what, Gary? a lot of the national parks and state parks, you can get a campground, a tent site for 30. I did a lot of deep diving, but I'll tell you what. Oh my God! You get up in New England, you get up in the northern part of the states, buy a year. Oh, I've got that. I get the year pass for free, but it doesn't give you camping. But we do get a cut rate.
Yeah.
First responders and military get a cut rate. You can get one, Gary. Meaning I don't think you'd have to pay for yours either. But I don't mind sleeping in a tent. I got an air mattress. I haven't been using it except twice. Senior discount. Yep. So it's not bad. Now I can tell you this: if you're in Florida and you're on disability, you can get the state campgrounds. Last I checked, it's been a few years since I was there, but it was $7 a night. That's not bad. The national parks are still like 12 or 14, I think, for the federal. But Florida tries to take care of their disabled really well. Military gets the same, it's all pretty much the same. So, but that's it. So it's hidden battles they do equine therapy. They do counseling. They do women's. They do men's. They have the breakfasts. They have the seniors. You need to check out Hidden Battles Foundation. They do a lot of really good stuff for first responders. Voices of Change Animal League out of Ocala, Florida. Their budget's over $1 million a year. They go over 1.5 million pounds of dog food a year, surgeries, etc. Hit up the fire department. Gary, I thought about that. The VFWs, and the American Legion, Foreign Legion. No, not the Foreign Legion. I've actually talked to one cop already on the side of the road about. He was in the gas station when I pulled in, and I asked him. I said, "Hey," I said, "if I showed you this, and I got my IDs and all that, you think they'd let me sleep in the back of the department? In the tent out back?" He said, "Probably." So, I didn't need to, so he didn't have to check. But he's like, "I don't know why they wouldn't." He said, "You get the OIC for the night."
Demon rat.
So everyone's over here. My bad. They're here. They're here too, Cecil.
He keeps forgetting to look at his phone.
Well, because there's your screen. I can read your chat. And
our screens are equal in size. I don't know what you're talking about.
Here we go with the genetics. Oh my God. That's why I said we need to.
I moved the stuff for you, sir.
Here, guess what? Now you can see Rudy. Now we're looking at everybody the same. Now I don't have to turn my head. My apologies for what he did.
My apologies for walking up in the background.
No, you're good.
He's in Virginia right now at my house, Gary.
No, I left Florida last Sunday, Gary. I'm like 12:40, 12:50 in. Is Ray in here still? I know Ray's been in touch with you, Gary. Ray Diggs. Yep, there he is. He's on there.
See, demon rat.
That's Cecil. Geez, Tommy, I thought you had streaming. That was all StreamYard, and
that was before the 2-year break.
And yeah,
it's kind of like starting over now.
Yeah. Show it on your camera. Show what on my camera. Which one do you want me to show, Chris? You both said hi. Oh, talking about. Oh, geez,
Killing me here.
Chris is killing me.
All right, your partner wants to come back to your life.
No, you don't.
Because my legs hurt.
Come on, Skippy.
Come on, baby.
Come here.
Come on.
He's like, yeah, no.
It's like you finally got comfortable.
Yeah, he's a little spoiled.
Where is this Skippy? What are you doing?
You are cramped up, ain't you? Yeah, this is much better. Anyway, we doing this ride on. So you forgot all about? Yeah, I did. Well, I never did it on YouTube. We're just doing it straight on YouTube, Cecil. Are you gonna fall over? Are you drunk?
Rudy's back there looking like people that run behind the weatherman that's on the side of the road.
All right, I got you. There you go. How about that? Now you just go to sleep. There you go. No, this was, I've never done it. We always did StreamYard, and I forget the other one. Never mind, Tommy. Okay, I'll never mind. See, I told you we should have done it this way from the beginning. He didn't want to move his drink. But yeah, we're 7 days in. Got here last night. I may leave tomorrow. Depends on my next host or campground availability. I don't think actual campground availability is going to be an issue for a tent really anywhere. But,
I think Mountain Dew should sponsor me.
I think they should too.
Just saying. It's in all my videos.
when you hold a blue light on that dome, that chrome dome he's got up there, it glows in the dark.
That's probably why all my hair falls out.
Yeah, your hair fell up before you drink them out, dude. Don't lie to them.
Working on a
Gary, it's good. It is good to see you, Gary. I've been in touch with Cecil and Ray Diggs. Ray, you still in there? Ray.
Yeah, I have to have help with live streams because I forget there's a chat. I get sucked into the video and.
Well, that's because you sit there and stare at yourself like you're looking in the mirror. He does that in the bathroom. His wife says too.
Comb my hair. It takes a lot of concentration.
She's laughing. See, I'm just as bald, but I have hair. I just cut mine. Actually, watch. You watch my videos. By next weekend, it'll be time to cut it. I got to cut it once a week. It grows that damn fast. His don't grow at all. His hair, I mean.
Not, at least not the tip. Yeah, you can't ever say what we might say. Got to keep it clean.
They're gonna kick you off YouTube.
Wow. Cecil thought that was funny. Where'd Ray Diggs go? I should call him.
Yes, Rocky. We'll let you out in a minute.
Watch this. Let's see what happens. Siri, call Ray Gonzalez.
98.
Wow. You're back in Cali, aren't you?
Well, earlier he said here in Florida. I think.
Well, he was in South Carolina. Then somebody said he was going back to, I think Ray told me he was going back to California. And then he said something about Florida. So I'm not sure which he's in. Oh, you're in California temporarily. You're coming to Florida, though, right? I think that's what Ray told me.
You mean going to Florida because you're not there anymore?
He's like, man, how are you gonna correct me on my own live?
Message for 805-760-07.
He's telling his phone number right now.
Yeah, it's too late.
Ray, you missed a live. Hey, Gary, which metal detector are you using now? I still have my Equinox 800, but I bought a, not the Vanquish. Yeah, Manicore. That's what I got. I bought a Manicore. I bought the M9. I love the M9 coil, dude. That M9 is sweet. You know, I quit using any coil on my 800 except for the 6-inch. Even in fields and parks, man. I got to where I could tune it. Yo, you made a coil. Oh, yeah. Ray told me you cut them out. I know. Yeah, he was telling me. 11 modified. Yep. Yeah, Ray told me. Because he was saying you loved your machine. And he goes, you made it lighter. I said, huh? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Ray's a good dude. Dirk, I'm in and out. Sorry, but sure glad you're alive. Yes, Dirk. This is not Memorex. And yeah, he used it one day when his battery died. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still kept my Knox 800 though. Very, very cool. Ray Diggs says, I'm listening. I'm driving and listening. Okay. You're not supposed to be listening. I'm telling on you right now. What else? You know,
I don't know. I mean, we covered there's going to be some coins coming out. There's going to be some other special things here or there that we've talked about that may happen. There's the events.
I'm meeting up with some people I'm not telling you about yet.
Yeah. A couple YouTubers. You know, I mean,
I guess the only thing I can reiterate is none of this goes through me. I'm not a middleman. I'm not a what would be the word intermediary. I'm not interceding for anybody. I'm doing the ride out of pocket. If you guys go to the tip jar or buy the Patreon for $1, you know what? That's just gonna let me take you further into places that have a mission instead of me going, hey, look, there's a Ripley's or there's the Biltmore Estate or there's a museum. You know what? If I got the $5 or $10, I can go, let's check it out. That's all it's going to do. And I'm not going to come home with any money. The few people that'll follow it, it's just going to. LA protests have a barbecue tonight. Bring hot dogs. There you go. But no, so it will. I'll use it for the trip. I'll use it for the trip to bring and show you more, and actually stay out there longer, because I was telling him if I can stay out there 5 months and go 20,000 miles, I don't care. I'll do it. I'm ready. I'm ready to get out there and stay. So if you're ever near I-5 close to the Cali border, hit up the Vortex here in Oregon. What is the Vortex, Cecil? Surprise meetup. That's nice. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm not telling everybody. There's things I haven't told about. But national parks, yeah, Sequoia, Yosemite, Glacier, Yellowstone, Devil's Tower, Tail of the Dragon, the Smokies. Oh, that looks cool. Show that to
not the girl, Tommy.
Dude. Show that to my camera. My camera, you can see it. Look, your camera don't take it. Mine does.
Yeah.
Get in there. There you go. See that? My camera's picked. See how good the camera's picked?
Yeah.
You need to wake up. Come back to reality.
That'll never happen.
He's so hooked on Androids. And you can't put my phone up to his camera. It goes looks like Will Robinson and the robot out of control.
That's right. That's right. But if you don't have his channel, again, links at the top.
Dirt 10 half looks like I'm missing most of the comments on YouTube. I'm reading them between Greg's and mine. We're both live on our own channels. He put up the link, and most everybody knows Scorpion Metals that knows me already. But he'll be in on my lives a lot. So it's like, oh yeah, we went to different schools together. Get that, different schools to get, yeah. That's kind of how this is going to end up working. A fun place that defies gravity. It's one of those things you're looking downhill, but the ball rolls up. No, I get it.
That's what I should have done.
Ray Diggs says, Cecil. In case you're not looking at your phone, Cecil, or your computer.
I should have sent you that spot down in the south end of the county.
Oh, where uphill's downhill, downhill's uphill? Yeah.
You pull up to the stop sign and put it neutral.
Well, look at this little guy. Ain't nobody had to try to hold him forcefully or nothing. He's being a good boy. And there's 3 big dogs right behind that door. Big dogs. Big dogs. The German Shepherd's the smallest. So
may or may not have seen a wolf. You'll have to decide for
Oh.
yourself.
You know what? I have to show at least this one picture. Last night we went outside. I was telling him about it. He was like, "Huh?" Guess what? It's not on here. You know where it's at? It's on my tablet.
That's the way it works.
That's the way it works.
He said thermal camera.
Yep. Oh man. Cecil. I had like 30 deer the other night in that thermal. It was amazing. And they were far. Yeah.
My mind is just
What?
my kids say I can turn anything dirty, and he said nice pics, but I read nude pics. Yeah.
With that, we're gonna try to keep these. What are we? 21.
I am too.
What?
I'm looking to get one too. I've already looked.
Oh, so the thermal that I have is an AGM, Cecil, and I couldn't remember the name the other night when I was on the phone with you. I think the Rattler 2, $700 price range. Am I wrong? Wasn't it?
I think it was 800.
Yeah, $799 or whatever.
Something like that. And that's for like half mile. Then they have a mile and a mile and a half.
Yeah, but you're going to 900. You're going to 1,300. So I think a half mile is probably good enough. 2,500 feet. Well, what is a mile? 52, 60, something like that.
2,800 meters.
Yeah, so 1,000 yards, pretty good, Bubba.
Nah. Sometimes
You know what? He thinks he's all that.
you want to be done and back asleep before it gets there.
I got so many comebacks that I'm not even gonna read. I can't say them.
Working class stacks. What's going on?
You are incorrigible, absolutely.
Yeah.
You want to hear about no.
Nope.
Give $1.
Oh.
She did. I mean, if she can, anybody can. I mean, if she has heart enough. I mean, she has such a big heart. That's what I'm trying to say. She has such a big heart.
He's not getting any more coffee.
I'm gonna have to slide back here and just turn it loose.
No, everybody here has. So it's $1.
I'm going to bed.
Hello, Sandy.
The dogs are whining.
We're done here in a minute.
That's fun.
Yeah. It's 21:20. We went at 20:30, and I told him 30 minutes to an hour. That's all we're gonna do. Check in with you guys every Saturday night, 8:30 Eastern every Saturday night during this ride. Unless I'm like sitting in the mountain somewhere where I don't have a signal and nobody's Wi-Fi to use. But I will try to be on my weekends where I can have time to rest, edit video, get off the seat for a minute, have some butt time, on a pillow. Check the one by Hollison. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you what, AGM's kind of hard to beat. I mean, and I know there's great optics. We talked about Zeiss and all of them. I've got one. I show Greg. I got just a plain monocular. What was that? 3 to 25 by 40 or something. And that's just straight optics. That's no batteries, no thermal, no nothing. And these all have front and rear dials. Yeah. $1,600. Yeah. No. Look at all the first responders talking about toys. And they wonder why we're cuckoo. We get friends like that.
Bald and all.
You balling what?
Bald and all.
I know, I heard you. I was being funny. But I appreciate you guys for being here. Like I said, The first 3 links is all I'm asking anybody to pay attention to. I'll make the rest happen. You know, it's not meant for real long range, but it works. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, they had one cheaper
You need
than
to-
that for that. If you're just looking for
Look at the
hogs and
Rattler
stuff.
2 for $699 for that.
Yeah.
So the Rattler V2 is awesome for that. You can't miss.
Mm-mm.
Well, if you do it, you're you got problems. You got problems bigger than any of us can help with. Anyway, I should probably close in saying this. If anybody out there is dealing with anything, if you go to Hidden Battles, they have a resources, Hidden Battles Foundation. They have a resource link that has information on there for everybody, not just first responders. They took the time to include everybody, every detail. You read it yourself. I don't even want to say it. Saying it makes you look political or something. I'm not going there. I'm just not. It's in there for everybody. You'll see. So if you're just needing somebody to bounce off of back and forth or whatever, it's in there. So we'll plug you on Stacker Social. I don't know. Appreciate it. River Sticks Outdoors, everybody.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Y'all have a good one.
Now can I smack you? No.
Okay.
I'm kidding. We're obviously still
Are they-
live.
Are we doing it for donations?
Oh, wait. Y'all come up with something. I'll put out a hold on. I'll put hello, Steve. I'll put out a post, where you can make a choice, a poll. I'll put out a poll, and we'll come up with something. And if we can make it happen, he gets a pie in the face. And depending on the severity of how much we raise, it could be don't mess with him.
She wasn't. She was just
No, but he growled. That's the same if I'm on my bike. But anyway, it could be a cherry pie, it could be a whipped cream pie, or it could be from the 3 dogs in the other room. We'll scrape it up outside and give them a real pie.
I mean, if I get hit with a pie, I'll just use one of the dogs to clean my face.
There you go. It's like using a rabbit, a bear in the woods, a rabbit.
Hold on.
Cow pie, there you go. Make it messy. Oh, man. No. We tar and feather him.
All right, kiss your papa on that side.
I picked him up.
Everybody.
You don't run up on us.
Hold on.
I tell you, nobody's coming around my
I
tent.
want Muffy.
I have an alarm.
Jump.
See you guys tomorrow. My
Have a good
video,
one.
my
Thank
video will be
y'all.
out tomorrow. Appreciate it. Oh, my YouTube's not monetized. Go watch the video. I don't get nothing for it. See you.
Peace.
Touch it. There should be an end button. So, top X, top left. Bye, guys. There you go. Yep.